Hi, I'm Charles.
And I'm Caroline. We got married in June and now we're sailing around the Atlantic Ocean for the year.
We are collaborating with CRDC Global to raise awareness of plastic waste and their solution, Resonate.
Come join us as we document our journey.
So we are off this morning to go to the south of the island of Sal to do a beach cleanup with our friends and contacts on the island. She landed at the jetty and we're off.
First we met Patricia. She has been living on the island for several years and during lockdown organised beach cleanups. Her partner Nims wanted to think bigger with the initiative Sal a Pentafino, meaning Sal with a fine-tooth comb. For this they engaged the local community and organised an island-wide day of cleanup involving 750 volunteers, an incredible result.
This is one of our volunteers, Nessa. Hi Nessa, how are you?
We drove to the beach cleanup site to meet the volunteers for the day.
These are the beaches on the eastern side of Sal, and a lot of the fishing waste and waste from continental Africa ends up on this side of the island, which you can probably hear from the mic. It's very windy, so it just drifts down and ends up on these beautiful beaches. So we've arrived at the beach, and the whole gang are here, and we're meeting some other people of the team who are already cleaning up some fishing nets they found on the beach. Wow. Hi, how you doing? Lovely to meet you, Charles.
We had a quick introduction with the rest of the volunteers, all of who are key players in driving forward this initiative on the island, alongside other interrelated and interesting causes. We posed for a quick picture before getting to work.
Immediately obvious was how much waste was on the beach. A lot of it was fishing nets, bottle caps and other plastic waste. Here is a tragic example of how fishing and other plastic waste is having a devastating effect on wildlife. Here a baby turtle has got caught up in some ghost fishing nets and has died as a result. It is a difficult sight to see, but it shows what a negative impact this waste is having on our environment. It also highlights the importance of the work these volunteers are doing in trying to clean up these beaches to stop things like this happening. Fortunately, there was some better news when one of the volunteers, Ribana, found these turtles way back in the sand dunes going the wrong way from the sea. They were quite dehydrated and would have perished had they not been found. It was great to release them into the sea, and I hope that they come back to this very beach to nest in future years. Baby turtles like these can often go the wrong way to the sea. Normally they hatch at night and head straight for the water, following the moonlight reflected off the sea. However, due to the light pollution caused by the towns and resorts on the coast, they can often get confused and head towards the city lights, meaning almost certain death. We continued cleaning up the beach for the next few hours. Although it was quite hard work, it was great fun going in pairs and getting to know the other volunteers. Everyone was so passionate and has such interesting backstories.
Antonella has also been trying to tackle one of the root causes of the issue, campaigning for bins to be placed on beaches. This will encourage beachgoers to clean up after their barbecues, where previously they would have just left their rubbish on the sand.
What kind of waste are you finding on the beach?
The majority of it is actually fishing net waste. It's discarded nets, so there's big bits, there's lots of little bits, a few plastic bottles, big bits of plastic, yeah, all sorts to be honest.
Little bits of nets and string and rope, fishing debris.
Yes.
Most.
Just little plastic bags like fish.
So we've come about just under 2 kilometres down the beach, and we're not even a fifth of the way past the beach. We've all collected lots of bags of waste, mainly fishing nets actually. I hope one day to have the bag that builds to be able to put these in, but the team have done so well. We've gained a couple of volunteers by way of beach walkers who have got interested in what we're doing. So it's been a fantastic morning and a fantastic afternoon. I'm hoping to get a lot more done. So we found a little live turtle. I actually thought he was dead. He was caught up in some fishing nets. I thought, oh no, another one's not made it, but he seems fairly healthy, probably a little bit dehydrated, so we're going to let him go now. I think it's important for them to walk a few meters to register that this is the part of the beach they need to return to in 20 years or so. So we'll give him a few minutes. He's probably very dehydrated. Albert is a director at Project Biodiversity, an organisation that runs a number of conservation programmes on the islands to protect marine wildlife and birds. A key part of this is community outreach and development to build capacity for environmental stewardship. The plastic waste issue isn't just affecting the land, it is also a huge problem under the water. Some areas you can't see the seabed for the carpet of plastic waste. Albert ran a day of waste clean-up underwater, including dive schools on the island and the local fishermen as support boats.
A key initiative that Project Biodiversity runs with the local fishermen is called Guardians of the Sea. This empowers them to track marine megafauna as well as report illegal fishing activities. This community involvement is crucial for nature to thrive here for generations to come.
A bit later, we packed up all the bags we had collected that day and had a celebratory picture with the waste we had collected. We then made our way back to Santa Maria and went to a lovely cafe in town to have some refreshing drinks after a hard day's work. We discussed the plastic problem in Cape Verde and the work being done to combat it. One of the problems we all agreed with was what to do with plastic once it was collected, and I introduced the group to CRDC and how its product, Resonate, provides a permanent solution to plastic waste. Taking some of the rubbish collected for the boat. Hopefully this will make its way all the way to a CRDC plant. Thank you very much. Obrigado. Good to see you. We'll be in touch. Thank you. Once back on the boat, we enjoyed a relaxing evening. Many thanks to Patricia for helping organise the day and introducing us to such an incredible set of people. We are so impressed with all the initiatives they are involved in.